Well, good morning, everybody. Yes, thank you. Welcome to exCEPtional Mornings Breakfast for May. We have a great crowd here this morning and a great presentation. I'm really looking forward to this. As you have taken your seats, please, if you would stand, we'd like to welcome up our mayor, Ben Marciano, to lead us in the prayer and the pledge.
Well, good morning. How blessed are we to be in Ocala, Florida, where we can start our day in prayer. So if you could bow your heads. Heavenly Father, we come before you today with humble hearts, lifting up the beautiful city of Ocala and all of its residents. We thank you for the gifts of this community, for its people, its natural beauty, and the many blessings you have bestowed upon us. We pray for unity and peace among our neighborhoods, that kindness and understanding may flourish among all who call Ocala home. Grant wisdom and discernment to our leaders as we make decisions that affect our city, guiding us with integrity and compassion. Bless our schools, our healthcare workers, our first responders, and all of those who serve tirelessly and unselfishly. Protect our families, nurture our youth, and provide hope to those facing difficulties. Lord, we ask for your guidance and continued growth and prosperity, that Ocala may continue to be a place of opportunity, safety, and community spirit. May your love shine through all of us as we work together to build a brighter future. We trust in your divine plan and give you all the praise and glory. Amen. Go pledge allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Mayor, so much. All right, we want to start off this morning, as always, by welcoming our new partners. Always a lot of new partners this month, and if you're here, when I say your name, if you would please stand. At the end, we'll give you all a big round of applause and put the spotlight right on you and make you feel really uncomfortable, but we appreciate your partnership. Andy Kruglansky, LPT Realty, Baker Street Management, Brick and Ember, Florida, LLC, Chisari Sod Services and Landscape, Chewy, Divine Intervention Resource Center, Faith's Serenity Spa, HC Granite LLC, Hello Little One, Lendmark Financial Services, Meanit Consulting LLC, Norris Tax Group, Ocala Insurance Group LLC, On the Go Mobile Advertising, Preferred Insurance, Red Rock Integrated Technology LLC, Revival by Brick City Market, Rise Dispensaries, Tenzing Financial Advisors, Vendall LLC, Vet Resource Center, and WVW Networking Solutions. Again, please give them all a big round of applause. We appreciate your investment, and we appreciate your partnership. Thank you, thank you. Well, we are thrilled at the CEP to announce our brand new job board, exclusively available through our partner portal. This new feature allows you to list job openings within your organization, giving you visibility not only to other partners, but also to the wider public via our website, okalacep.com. This is a fantastic opportunity to connect with potential candidates, share your opportunities, and build your team with ease. Don't miss out on this new way to get noticed. We love EP 101, our partner orientation, and of course, it is held the last Wednesday of every month, and if you are a new partner especially, or if you're a longtime partner and you just need a little refresher course, come to CEP 101. I'm glad I host this thing because sometimes I forget about all the great things that we do with the CEP and all the things that our partners do and all the events. So it's an opportunity, of course, to network with other partners, find out more about the programs and services, and learn how to maximize your benefits for the return on investment. We say that phrase 47 times every day at the CEP. The next session, of course, May 28th at 8 in the Cone Boardroom at the CEP. Our Ocala Metro Catalyst Fund will host a lender matchmaking event on May the 29th. This is your chance to meet one-on-one with over 10 lenders to discuss business loans, credit lines, and financing options tailored to your needs. Featuring keynote speakers from the SBA and Florida First Capital, industry pros like Ed Ramos and Gail Hochstrasser, who will share expert funding advice. So don't miss this chance to connect, to learn, and to grow your business. Friday Talks is coming up, sponsored by our friends at TD Bank. Explore tips to increase awareness of your own mindset, decrease reactivity, and improve listening and supportive skills. Join our friend Amy Roberts with the Robert Boissonneau Oncology Institute to dig deeper into this topic. It is May the 30th. Business After Hours, our premier networking event for over 35 years of Business After Hours. It is coming up Thursday, June 19th from 5 to 7, Paddock Mall. It's become an annual tradition. The mall hosts Business After Hours every June. Of course, you can meet potential customers, reconnect, and find ways for you to grow. Great networking opportunity, the best, and it features over 300 partners each and every month. Well, the mission of the Marion County Children's Alliance is to improve the lives of Marion County children. The vision is to be the voice of children and youth. The Children's Alliance is the connector and convener of children's issues here in Marion County. Monthly meetings are held with organizations that serve our children and our youth. The meetings are educational moments to learn about member organizations as well as networking and collaboration opportunities. In 2024, the Alliance mentored 362 children and youth through our SKIP program and provided emergency services, including shelter, food, other necessities, to 182 families that included 270 children through the Family Violence Protection Work Group. Yes, big round of applause. Through the Community Council Against Substance Abuse run by the Alliance, we organized Friday Night Done Right and Natural High events for teens to encourage fun without alcohol or drugs. 3,221 teens were in attendance. That is a terrific number. Absolutely. Very encouraging. For more information about the Marion County Children's Alliance, just visit the website mcchildren'salliance.org. Well, this month's sponsor, as always, we appreciate our 2025 series sponsor of exCEPtional Mornings Breakfast, and it is HCA Florida Ocala Hospital. We'd like to welcome up our friends Lisa McGuire and Alexis Ward. Please come on up to the stage, HCA.
I was feeling really down about myself. I've always been bigger in my life. So losing weight, gaining weight, losing weight, gaining weight, that was really what hit me. My daughter skates a lot. So she's like, "Mommy, skate with me." And nah, I can't do that. It's been too long. I'm too old. And she said, "Mommy, skate with me." So I got some skates, laced them up. I was out there skating, and I couldn't do it. I think I was pretty sure I was up to 303. My scale said 303 pounds, and I was like, that's not okay. That was it for me. So I took myself to the doctor, and I was like, let's do something. I went to HCA Florida West Marion Hospital to see Dr. Oppenheimer.
The first time I met Alexis in clinic, she was a very shy introverted person.
When I got in there, he's like, we're going to get you to where you feel comfortable.
There's a number of interventions that we offer for patients. Currently, we offer sleeve gastrectomy and Roux-en-Y gastric bypass.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you. He gave me information, how I'd feel. He walked me through surgery, what I'm going to eat, what I'm not going to eat, how much I'm going to eat, and how I'm going to feel through the process. And this man hit the nail on the head because everything he said was 100% correct. When I woke up, I wasn't hurting at all. I was sore, surgery sore, but I was not hurting, which was amazing to me.
Weight loss surgery is one of the most well-studied and safest surgical procedures out there, especially if performed at an accredited bariatric center like West Marion Hospital. Because of minimally invasive surgical techniques, patients are going home sooner with fewer complications and overall an improved experience.
I feel wonderful. I'm great. My knees don't hurt. My ankles don't hurt. Go, 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 go. The way I feel in my clothes is so mentally healthy. I'm not tired. I keep up with her. I keep up with a 9-year-old. This is amazing. But now I feel like I can do anything. I can run miles. I book vacations. I bought a brand new house. I love me. And that took a while to feel that way.
Good morning. My name is Lisa McGuire with HCA Florida Ocala Hospital, and I have the pleasure of introducing our featured patient, Alexis Ward. Please give her a warm welcome.
Hi, good morning, and thank you. This video doesn't even depict how they saved my life, and without them, I wouldn't be who I am today. I've lost 108 pounds. And to do this video, I just want to touch the lives of somebody because they touched my lives and they made me feel as beautiful as I am inside and out today. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you for sharing your story, Lexi. Before I started working for HCA Ocala back in 2016, I thought weight loss surgery was an elective concierge procedure that was not covered by insurance. I was wrong. 41.9% of the population in the United States is affected by obesity. Most insurances now cover weight loss surgery and other interventions because of the dramatically increased risk for cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, sleep apnea, joint and back pain, and several types of cancers. That's not something you would necessarily think about ahead, but when you are faced with needing a knee or a hip replacement and an orthopedic surgeon is reluctant to operate on you because of the health risks for recovery, it's sometimes when you need to have it, you don't think about it. Same with type 2 diabetes. Some patients wish that they had done something about it sooner, but then they're faced with having to consider amputation of a limb because of complications from diabetes. Our physician team at HCA Florida Ocala Surgical Group has a comprehensive weight management and weight loss program with offerings that include surgery, but also physician-monitored weight loss medications. Other physician specialties such as orthopedics, pulmonology, and cardiology consider weight loss surgery because of the threat obesity poses to their patients for surgeries and interventional procedures. We are accredited with the American College of Surgeons, Metabolic and Bariatric Surgery, and Accreditation and Quality Improvement Program, and are a designated surgical quality partner. We have 3 fellowship-trained surgeons in bariatric surgery offering minimally invasive and robot-assisted procedures. HCA Ocala has 5 Da Vinci surgical robots, the most in Marion County and the surrounding area. We have unparalleled positive patient outcomes, such as Lexi's story you heard this morning. Feel free to visit our hospital website for more information. And then one last announcement before we go. Our trauma team is educating 1,000 Marion County students on how to stop the bleed. If you would like to join a class, please scan the QR code on the screen above to sign up. Thank you for having us this morning.
Thank you both so much. Mike Height. All right, well, our May sponsor is our friends at Reveille Wealth Management. We'd like to welcome up our friend Tim Flynn from Reveille. Everybody give him a round of applause. Tim Flynn.
Good morning. Remember, I can't see you guys from here, but I know you're there. So this morning I want to talk to you about simplified investing, also known as Investing 101. But before I do that, I want to make sure you're awake. Some of you might have got $100 grand from me this morning. I hope you enjoyed that. But quick question. Does anybody in the audience have a $50 bill you'll trade me for this 100? If you do, would you please stand up? Anybody have a 50 you'll give me for 100? I don't see anybody standing with a $50 bill. So does anybody have a 20 that you'll give TJ for the 50 over here that he has? Anybody? So, oh, I see somebody back there. Oh, you got a 50? All right, so somebody's going to get 100 for a 50. Someone else is going to get a 50 for a 20. And does anybody have a 10 you'll give them for the 20? All right, TJ's going to find you. All right, what did we just learn? Tim's not very smart? No, that's not it, okay? Let's start with a few simple observations. By the way, this is difficult for me. I'm not used to having a script, and I'm used to walking around, but I want you to hear me, so I'm going to hold tight, okay? All right, what did we just learn? Simple observations, you have to spend money to make money. It's better to start sooner or participate sooner than later, and time in the market is more important than timing the market. But is that last statement really true? Statements like this have been used for many years to promote a buy and hold philosophy. At Reveille Wealth Management, we agree that market timing is impossible, but we also strongly believe that active management is valuable. So what can we do to simplify the investment process? Let's start with some basic investing 101 ideas. There are 3 key elements to successful investing. 1, establish realistic goals. Number 2, invest in things you understand. And number 3, look for ways to potentially minimize risk and get started now. There are really only 3 places you can put your money outside of commodities and real estate, and they are cash, fixed income, or some form of equities. There's really only 3 things you can do with your money. You're going to spend it, you're going to save it to spend it later, or you're going to leave it behind. If it's not money you're planning to spend in the near future, why wouldn't you try to grow it? At Reveille Wealth Management, we do take a slightly different approach to wealth management. We help individuals and families make prudent financial decisions in many aspects of their lives in an effort to help them obtain and maintain multi-generational financial well-being. For almost 25 years, my business has been focused on needs analysis and risk management. We continue to use diversification and asset allocation in our well-balanced investment portfolios. But we also offer a unique, proprietary, rules-based investment discipline that we call RBID that is only available at Reveille Wealth Management. Now let's continue by taking a closer look at what diversification and asset allocation is. Diversification, simply stated, is not putting all your eggs in one basket. Asset allocation, simply stated, is not putting all your money in just eggs. Instead of putting a large amount of money in Ford stock, what if we put a third in Ford, a third in GM, and a third in Tesla? But better yet, let's put a third in Ford, a third in Pfizer, and a third in Walmart. Or, to take risk management one step further, let's invest in multiple asset classes and market sectors like large cap, mid cap, small cap, energy, technology, financials, etc., seeking the full benefit of diversification and asset allocation. Wanted to make sure the ship was up there. Now I want to share a short story with you that emphasizes the importance of risk management. It's about the Spanish ship, the Atocha. September 4th, 1622, 28 ships sailed from Havana, Cuba, headed for Spain. 6 weeks behind schedule. That's an important point, because the 6-week earlier departure would have changed everything. The Atocha was a heavily armed Spanish galleon that served as the rear guard for the merchant fleet. During the second day of the journey, the fleet was overtaken by a hurricane, and by the morning of September 6th, 7 of the 28 ships, 25% of the fleet, had sunk. On July 20th, 1985, after searching for 16 years, Mel Fisher found the wreck of the Atocha. The Atocha cargo included 24 tons of silver, 180,000 silver pesos, 582 copper ingots, 125 gold bars, 350 chests of indigo, 525 bales of tobacco, 20 bronze cannons, and 1,200 pounds of finished silverware. Approximately 40 tons of total cargo. Just the portion of the cargo that was recovered was worth about $450 million in 1985, adding the Atocha to the Guinness Book of World Records as the most precious shipwreck ever found. Most of the emeralds from the Atocha still have not been recovered. The Atocha carried a very valuable and well-diversified cargo, but perhaps too much faith, too much confidence, and too much cargo was placed on this one ship. Most tragically, 260 of the 265 passengers and crew perished. This is just one example of why we believe risk management and active management is so important, especially if you encounter a storm. We believe there is still incredible growth opportunity in the stock market, even though we've recently experienced just a little taste of the market volatility we've been warning you about. Is the storm over, or are we just in the eye of the storm? I suspect the storm is not over, but if this storm is over, there will be other storms. In closing, I still wear a helmet when I ride my bike. I still drive a Subaru with so many safety features. Sometimes I'm not sure if I'm driving or the car's driving itself. There is no reward without risk, and we strongly believe risk management and active management are critical components of any successful investment strategy. If you have questions or concerns about your investment strategy, or perhaps you're not even sure what your investment strategy is, please contact our office for a professional portfolio review. Thank you for your time and attention.
Thank you, Tim, so much. Earlier, you gave me $100 grand. You also left another $100 grand up here, so we appreciate that as well. Put it to good use. Thank you to Reveille Wealth Management, of course, for being our May sponsor. Well, we are so excited for our speaker today. Excited. There's so much going on in our beautiful, ever-growing county of Marion. It's the place that we call home, and an annual tradition at exCEPtional Mornings Breakfast is the State of the County Address. From the chair of our Marion County Board of County Commissioners, would you please give a warm welcome to Kathy Bryant.
So good morning, everyone. That's pretty good. Let's try it one more time, though. Good morning, everyone. I just can't tell you how excited I am to be able to be here this morning with you to deliver the Marion County Board of County Commissioners 2025 State of the County. Thank you. I think we can all agree there's a lot going on in Marion County, right? It's truly exciting to see the progress we've made as a community. So we hope that you can value all of the work we've put in the challenges we've overcome, and the opportunities we've embraced to make our community the success it is today. That's why Progress with Purpose is this year's focus of our State of the County. It's thanks to the partnerships between our municipalities, our commission, our constitutional officers, the business community, and you, the citizens of Marion County. Give yourselves a huge round of applause. So, what do these partnerships look like? Let's start off with our own county commission. I have the privilege of working with 4 other county commissioners that oversee the services provided to our community. Our primary responsibilities include enacting ordinances and resolutions and ratifying the budgets of all 5 constitutional officers, as well as our own, to ensure the safety and well-being of our residents and visitors. In Marion County, we are fortunate to have an amazing working relationship amongst all of our elected officials, also known as our constitutional officers. And speaking of our constitutional officers, let's take a moment to introduce you to them, starting with our Supervisor of Elections extraordinaire, Wesley Wilcox. Wesley's office manages voter registration, oversees elections with the highest integrity, verifies petitions, and ensures compliance with election laws, amongst other duties. Next, we have our Sheriff, Billy Kaka Woods, who oversees law enforcement and public safety in partnership with the cities of Bellevue and Ocala Police Departments. He also oversees jail operations, warrants, and emergency management. Our property appraiser, Mr. Jimmy Cowan, who just celebrated 33 years at the property appraiser's office, assesses the value of real and tangible personal property for tax purposes, ensuring fair and accurate taxation. And then there's our tax collector, the infamous Mr. George Albright. He's responsible for managing various government services, including the collection and distribution of property taxes to support local government agencies, along with a number of other services you can see on the screen now. And last but not least, our clerk of the court and comptroller, Mr. Gregory C. Harrell. Our clerk oversees court records, jury duty, marriage licenses, passports, and official documents, as well as many other things. Now that we all have a better understanding of the functions and different services available to our citizens, let's start by hearing about our county's financial position from our clerk of court, Mr. Gregory Harrell.
Thank you, Chair Bryant. As we live out the present and prepare for the future, it is important to also look at and learn from the past. And fortunately, for the past 8 years, Marion County's net position has grown each year, which has helped position us for long-term financial stability. However, we are now again in a time of political volatility and economic sensitivity. So to be prudent, we are preparing for potentially harder times ahead. Keeping a reserve, our fund balance, is a proven way to help mitigate long-term financial risk by providing enough liquidity to meet seasonal shortfalls in cash flow and reduce susceptibility to emergency or unanticipated expenditures and revenue shortfalls. The total unassigned fund balance as of September 30th, 2024 was a healthy $35 million, or 32.5% of the general fund's recurring expenditures. Property taxes are the largest single source of funding for Marion County, with tax collections historically averaging between 33 to 35% of the county's total governmental revenue. For 2024, Marion County also received $14.5 million in shared revenue from the state and $34.6 million from the state's half-cent sales tax. Looking forward, we are projecting revenue from the state at the same level to prepare for any unknown changes in the distribution of revenues that are subject to legislative action. Another important source of funding is the infrastructure surtax, which is a 1-cent sales tax. In fiscal year 2024, it raised $69 million for a total of $404 million since 2017. Finally, please know this: the financial state of our county is healthy and strong. We are ready for progress with purpose. Back to you, Chair Bryant.
A big thank you to our clerk and his amazing team for keeping up with the financial needs of Marion County. And just so you know, folks, we've got the best in all of Florida. Our clerk and his outstanding team recently earned the prestigious Triple Crown for their excellence in financial reporting. As the clerk mentioned, although we are in a healthy financial state, we are also cautious of the challenges our community may face, because for those of you who may remember, we experienced major hardships just 15 years ago during the Great Recession. Our unemployment rate was at an all-time high of 14.3%. We had lost over 40% of our property values, and we were third highest in the state in foreclosures. Like many other communities in Florida, our economy was primarily based on real estate and construction when the market crashed. And you know what they say: doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results is the definition of insanity. In that moment, we understood change was essential. Progress became the purpose that fuels everything we do. That's why your county commission focused on being the best stewards possible of all funding, while not only providing but enhancing services to our residents and visitors alike. But progress doesn't just happen, and there has to be a plan to get from point A to point B. So we analyzed what makes Marion County unique and determined what our strengths and opportunities were. With our prime location centered in the state of Florida, we formed a partnership with the city of Ocala and the private sector, laying the groundwork to become a logistical hub on I-75. This led to Marion County's first commerce park, which is where you now see FedEx, Chewy, Amazon, and many more, diversifying our economic base. With the help of the CEP, this commerce park was the catalyst that brought us out of the Great Recession. I still remember the day when we signed the agreement between all of these entities, and I remember the naysayers. They said no business would come to Marion County. Well, we proved them wrong. And now that Marion County is thriving and more people are wanting to call our community home, we are experiencing new challenges. Census projections once indicated that our community wouldn't reach a population of 500,000 until the year 2040. But recent population projections show that we are now expected to hit this milestone closer to the year 2030. Now, more than ever, it's important that we plan for what's to come. So what does the roadmap look like for progress with purpose? Let's check in with Commissioner Zalek as he helps us understand how we keep our community moving.
Did you know that on average, for just 1 mile, it costs around $5 million to widen a 2-lane road to a 4-lane road? That's why paving the way started with the penny sales tax in Marion County. It has allowed us to make progress on the backlog of road projects from the Great Recession and construct new roadways to support our growing community. So here's a brief overview of how our Office of the County Engineer helps rubber hit the road.
Road construction may be something we often take for granted. It involves a network of agencies, partners, and jurisdictions. While most roads are managed by cities or counties, some are not. For those that are not, they often connect to federal interstates requiring coordination across various levels of government. Building roads takes time, often years. This is due to the many stakeholders involved, intense regulations, right-of-way acquisition, and just the sheer scale of a project. Unlike building a house at a singular location, constructing roads often spans miles, which brings in many additional challenges. Planning is a major part of the process. Extensive analysis is conducted to understand the potential impacts on communities, the economy, and the environment. The engineering side of road construction is complex, involving pavement design, stormwater and traffic modeling. Closer to construction, other factors are considered such as pre-construction, utility relocations that may include water, gas, and electricity. In general, road projects fall into two main types: new construction and rehabilitation. New construction adds road capacity and connects communities, while rehabilitation focuses on upgrading existing roads to extend their lifespan. Despite all the planning that occurs before construction, road projects are still prone to uncover unexpected issues, like finding undocumented utilities, historical finds, or protected species that can delay progress. Road construction is a lengthy, detailed process involving many professionals working together. It's the same men and women that use these roadways that also serve here at the Office of the County Engineer. We're part of this community, which is why we strive to build roads quickly and responsibly so that everyone can get home safely to their loved ones.
So as we continue to build and improve our roadways, we remain dedicated to providing a safe, efficient, and accessible transportation system for everyone. And that's how we're paving the way for progress with purpose, 1 mile at a time.
Thank you, Commissioners Alec and Stephen, for helping us understand the complexity and costs associated with road projects. With that behind-the-scenes knowledge, let's take a look at some projects we have underway to improve traffic flows throughout our community. One of the most impactful is the Southwest 49th 40th Avenue project, designed to ease congestion on State Road 200. This new 4-lane divided roadway will stretch from Southwest 66th Street to the Southwest 42nd Street flyover, featuring signal upgrades and intersection improvements at Southwest 66th Street. And I'm being promised a ribbon cutting by the end of this year. So stay tuned. Yeah, we can all clap on that one. And you'll know if that ribbon cutting's not happening because you'll probably see an explosion at the County Commission campus. Meaning me, not like literally. Projects like this will not only shorten commutes, but also make local travel much more efficient. We're also making significant progress on County Road 484 with several key upgrades. In June, construction begins to enhance the Marion Oaks Boulevard intersection with new turn lanes and updated traffic signals, all aimed at improving your daily drive. In August, work begins at the Southeast 135th Street Road intersection for resurfacing, widening, and the addition of turn lanes to improve movement through the area. We also have 500 miles of roadway rehabilitation in progress. Did you hear that? 500 miles. That rehabilitation will help to maintain and improve our infrastructure. These efforts will ensure Marion County remains well connected as our community continues to grow. We aren't only planning for growth on our roadways, we're also planning to ensure our community's safety and well-being by supporting our first responders. So now let's take a moment to hear from Commissioner McLean about what's going on with Marion County Fire Rescue.
Marion County Fire Rescue serves more than 400,000 residents across Florida's fifth largest county. We're always looking for opportunities to support and enhance our emergency services. Because on your worst day, we're always on our best. For Fire Rescue, progress with purpose means building a strong team of skilled first responders and providing specialized resources to our community. So, let's start with learning about our recently launched First Responder Academy, an initiative offering high school students an opportunity to begin their firefighting careers while still in school.
The testing began in May of 2025. From that, the candidates that pass that testing will begin the program of Firefighter 1 in August. It will end after graduation of their high school. The ones that complete the program will be hired by Marion County Fire Rescue. We will send them to EMT school and Firefighter 2 to make them completely compliant to be a firefighter EMT, and we'll put them in the field working. If you know a high schooler that is still not really sure of the direction that they want to go in life, have them come out and start coming to mentorship and see if this is a program that they want to join.
On our EMS or medical side, we've partnered with Advent Health Ocala to develop a community paramedicine program. This partnership was designed to help our underserved populations and prevent avoidable emergency room visits by providing essential health services outside of the traditional emergency response settings. Let's take a look at this new program.
We'll identify those patients that may need assistance by our crews when they go out. If they run out a call on the patient 3 times in a week or 7 times in a month, those are considered high utilizers. The hospital refers patients to us as well. Those are patients that are readmitted for the same thing. And we try to connect them with resources in the community that they're not aware of to reduce their either 911 calls or their hospital readmissions. Since we started the team, we've reduced the 911 calls of those patients that have been through our program by 68% and the hospital readmissions by 44%. That can consist of a mobile physician where a doctor can come to the house to see them if they can't make it to the doctor's office. We may bring them food. We may connect them with physical therapy, home PT at home, or home skilled nursing at home. We also provide help with setup transportation for those that can't get to their doctors and want to keep their primary care. As far as me and the team actually takes a lot of pride in helping those that are like less fortunate, didn't know that they had service available, and seeing them be able to strive and improve their well-being at home, feeling some kind of relief that somebody does care.
These are just 2 initiatives that highlight our unwavering commitment to responding to emergencies and proactively improving the health, safety, and well-being of our community. This is how we move forward, through collaboration, dedication, and a shared vision of building a healthier, safer community for all. Now that's progress with purpose.
Thank you, Commissioner McLean. I'm thrilled to share the incredible progress we've made through these impactful programs, and I can confidently say they are working. And this has been no small feat. Staffing shortages are a major challenge, not just here, but across the state and nation, as departments everywhere struggle to recruit and retain firefighters. Thanks to these efforts, our team is nearly fully staffed. That's a reason to applaud as well. Enabling us to better serve and support our growing community. Through initiatives like the First Responder High School Academy and our mentorship program, we are building a strong foundation, empowering local students and aspiring first responders with a clear path into meaningful, purpose-driven careers in public safety here at home. So, if you know anyone who's about to graduate and they're not sure what they want to do, make sure you reach out to us so we can get them in contact with Marion County Fire Rescue. We're also seeing outstanding results from our paramedicine program, freeing up our teams and hospitals to focus on the most urgent and critical calls. To date, we've seen a reduction of more than 327 calls to the 911 system from patients identified in this program. That's a total of approximately $160,000 in annual savings. As more patients are identified, we anticipate even greater cost savings and improved service efficiency across our community. This commitment to forward-thinking solutions is keeping Marion County moving forward with a purpose. And that same commitment extends beyond public safety. It reaches into every corner of our community, including education and lifelong learning. So now, let's hear from Commissioner Curry about our Marion County Public Library System.
Marion County is a community rich in culture, diversity, and a shared commitment to growth and learning. At the heart of this lies an invaluable resource, our public library system. Our library's mission is very clear: to nurture through reading, to enable learning through programming, and to connect our community by providing comfortable spaces for everyone. So let's check it out.
The Marion County Public Library System enhances the quality of life for children, teens, and adults, empowering them to read, learn, and connect with their community. Key reading initiatives include Born to Read and Ready to Read, emphasizing the importance of parents reading, talking, and singing with their children. We also offer continuous learning opportunities for Marion County residents through access to books and materials, public computers, free Wi-Fi, and programs on a wide range of topics. Additionally, our team provides welcoming community gathering spaces where residents can connect with others and the world around them. Go online to explore the full range of services and events available at a library branch near you. And remember to sign up for your free library card to unlock everything the library has to offer. See how your library can inspire, empower, and enrich through every chapter of your life.
Our libraries have adapted to the evolving needs of our community, adding emerging educational tools, technology, as well as programming. Because of this continued evolution, our libraries remain a vital institution dedicated to serving and uplifting every resident.
From the first day it opened, we came here and started borrowing books, and then they taught me how to use the computer because I wrote articles, and they were just so patient and helpful with everything. That has continued for about 25 years now. And I recently got a cell phone, which I had no idea how to use, and they have tech help every week here, and the staff is just amazing. It's like a loving family community, and that's why I'm so happy that it is open to all the people in Marion County, and now it's expanding to be able to have more programs and services available to everyone. It's pretty fantastic.
Swing by your local library, explore new horizons, and uncover all of the amazing resources waiting for you. Happy reading, and may we continue writing our story through progress with purpose.
Thank you, Commissioner Curry. As the Marion County Public Library System continues to evolve, we are proud to announce a significant step forward in enhancing our community's access to educational resources and spaces. The groundbreaking for the new Freedom Library expansion took place in late November 2024, and it's making amazing progress and moving ahead of schedule. Keep an eye out for the grand opening of our new branch located inside the Silver Spring Shores Community Youth Center. But our locations aren't the only thing that's growing at the library. Through a collaborative community effort, we've also launched our very own Seed Library. This free service lets library cardholders check out seeds, you heard that right, seeds, from a collection of over 200 varieties now available at all 9 of our library branches. We're also leveraging our libraries in new ways to deliver resources to our community. Starting July 1st of this year, Marion County's 211 services will transition from a traditional call center to an online directory, the right services at the right time. This award-winning statewide platform, paid for with Library Services and Technology Act funding, helps residents easily find social services and assistance. That same spirit of innovation and purpose is now driving one of our community's most exciting projects, the construction of our new animal shelter. For nearly 30 years, the existing shelter off Baseline Road has played a crucial role in our community, helping thousands of animals find safe, loving homes. But as our population has grown, so has the demand for animal services. And the limitations of our antiquated facility made it clear renovations were impractical and a new shelter was needed. So let's hear more about this amazing endeavor from Commissioner Michelle Stone.
A new shelter became a reality thanks to the renewal of the penny sales tax. Located just off West Highway 40, this shelter will offer a modern, safe, and welcoming space for pets and their future families. Here's a sneak peek of our new shelter's features.
This new shelter really is a long-term scalable solution to meet the immediate and evolving needs of our community. With construction fast-tracked to be substantially complete by December 2025, the new multi-building campus will provide ample space for enrichment, training, and playgrounds. The new shelter will feature 200 larger, more comfortable kennels with full exterior runs and the potential to expand to a total of 400 kennels in the future. Each kennel will feature full heating, cooling, and ventilation, ensuring our guests stay happy and healthy no matter the season. Speaking of comfort, we're adding specialized floor drains, hygienic materials, and sound dampening technology, creating a cleaner and calmer environment for both the pets and adopters. And finally, our state-of-the-art clinic will be over 2,000 square feet compared to just 144 square feet today. We're proud of our team's hard work and what it took to bring this project into reality, and thank you very much to the community for your amazing support.
We would be remiss if we did not celebrate the people that are involved in the daily operations of our animal shelter. They're the ones that work towards making sure each and every animal under our care receives proper treatment with the goal of finding them a loving home.
We deal with a lot of emotions. We see a lot of sadness when, people thank us for what we do and realize that we're not just a dog shelter. We do play groups. We try to rehabilitate the dogs. We give them a lot of love and nourishment and training. So when people see that and appreciate it, it makes us feel good. We don't want to be villainized for being the doggy jail or something, because that's not what it is. And the funnest part of the whole job is helping potential adopters meet their new forever pet, kind of asking them questions to see what their lifestyle is so we can match them with the right one. And I'm very grateful to live my life being a part of all these animals' lives, and I'm grateful for the community support for our shelter. Without fosters, volunteers, it just would not happen. And I just want to say thank you to everybody.
Thoughtfully designed with future generations in mind, the new shelter will be adaptable, sustainable, and effective for years to come. So keep an eye out for the big announcement of our future ribbon cutting. We can't wait to celebrate with you as we continue progress with purpose.
Thank you, Commissioner Stone. Marion County's new shelter is a step forward for our community and for the countless homeless pets who deserve a second chance. But our commitment to animal welfare doesn't stop at a new facility. In February of this year, we took another pivotal step by approving significant updates to the county's animal-related ordinance aimed at promoting responsible pet ownership. Key updates include microchipping, licensing, and requirements for spaying and neutering pets to help reduce overpopulation. The ordinance also grants expanded authority to animal control officers and establishes stronger regulations for animal-related businesses and breeders. And our new online licensing portal makes it faster and more convenient to license your pet and support animal services in Marion County. In addition to ensuring legal compliance, licensing helps reunite lost animals with their owners and provides proof of vaccination, protecting both you and your furry friend. Not to mention, it's the law. With a minimum of a $100 fine plus court costs if you don't have that license. So make sure you grab the flyers, connect to that portal, and make sure your pets are licensed before you leave today. By strengthening regulations, enhancing safety, and supporting the vital work of rescues, we're building a brighter, more compassionate future for Marion County's pets. So, this morning we've explored just a little bit, of what progress with purpose truly means for Marion County. Yes, we're growing, but we're doing it strategically and with care and intention. We've rebounded from the challenges like the Great Recession, and we've emerged not just stronger, but better. While our central location is a strategic advantage, it's not the only thing that sets us apart. What truly makes Marion County unique are our people, our natural resources, and our land. And we are dedicated to protecting all three. Did you know Marion County covers more than 1 million acres, with nearly 700,000 acres preserved? This includes 386,000 acres in the Ocala National Forest, just under 200,000 acres in the Farmland Preservation Area, and close to 100,000 acres of other protected natural resources. That's right. More than half of our county is protected in some form or another, serving as a powerful reminder that growth and conservation can go hand in hand. Policies such as focusing growth and development in the urban growth boundary while protecting our farmland preservation area help us to prevent urban sprawl, while our comprehensive plan serves as the guiding tool for making informed decisions when it comes to future planning. But we can't do this alone. Remember, you can have an impact in our community as well. We welcome and encourage community participation through advisory boards, meetings, and public hearings. You can also email or call our office because we know there's no one-size-fits-all solution. Every decision we make impacts all of us, so we carefully consider the unique needs and impacts of the surrounding area. This is crucial to ensuring sustainable growth while maintaining our quality of life in Marion County. Through careful infrastructure planning, conservation efforts, and community-focused decisions, we're ensuring progress doesn't come at the cost of our identity. It honors it. This is progress for purpose for today, for tomorrow, and for generations to come. Thank you all for being here today, and may God bless you, and may God bless Marion County.
Marion County not only a great place to live, work, and play, I would argue it is the best place to live, work, and play. Can we thank once again our Commission Chair, Kathy Bryan, everybody? Thank you. Thank you for your great partnership. We also want to thank our series sponsor for our Exceptional Mornings Breakfast, HCA, Florida Ocala Hospital, and our monthly sponsor, Reveille Wealth Management. As we look ahead to June, our sponsor will be our friends at HDG Legacy. And our presenter from Duke Energy, Mark Hohenstein, he will explore the latest economic development trends in Florida and beyond. As always, let's make every day in the Ocala Metro and in Marion County an exceptional one. Thanks for being here, everybody. Network on.